Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So we're sticking with the fighter class again today, however we are mixing up where we're headed. So this run is going to be the Goblin Caves using the dual sword setup, which I think is quite an interesting place to take it. You'll see some of the damage numbers here. It's not a crazy build or nothing too incredibly exciting, just my normal dual sword fighter. The Goblin Caves for me became a place where I could basically test all these things that I've been showing you guys. And it provides you with decent PvP options, decent PvE options, and actually funded a lot of the builds I used later in this playtest. 70 or 80 gold per run was not uncommon, and I actually became a little guilty towards the end of this playtest. As you'll see in this run, there's a lot of new players. That being said, there are some serious challenges here, and if you're running light gear, you will run into people that have pretty decent items, at least the last playtest. It's a really good place to learn and test stuff out. So as he falls to the ground, I just want to say this is actually an interesting spawn because it puts you right beside the quick escape or alternate escape. I actually get a little lucky there because I thought that one was going to tag me. Spacing on the goblins can be a challenge sometimes because that swing comes out very quickly. It's not like a, skeleton or whatever that just has really good reach. The reach is terrible on the goblins, but the swing speed is very fast. So we're going to snag some loot and basically just try to get in some fights. And without any delay, we hear steps on the other side of this door. And you'll see right away he's trying to block me in the doorway, but against the arming sword, it doesn't work that well. I'm still able to swing through that door case. He backs off, and basically the attack speed on the arming sword, it's absurd. Free headshots, decent range, attack in tight spaces like I just did. Looked like he had starter gear, so nothing too crazy. He made a solid attempt, I give him that, but blocking with a buckler against a dual sword setup just doesn't work that well. There was some odd little bit of lag there when I was in that fight, which truthfully didn't happen that often during the playtest, which I was quite surprised about. However, during the peak hours, there were some weird server things going on, so I hope this run isn't full of them. We get our first kill, and we're off. Yeah, starter gear, like I assumed. One thing about Goblin Caves that's incredible is I always feel like there's a threat somewhere close by. I'm hearing steps, I'm fighting a skeleton. I think I'm hearing a skeleton champion too. I found some nice boots actually. It's kind of a tough decision. The movement speed's kind of nice, but the physical damage reduction's also very nice. Jeez, I don't know. I think we go with the damage reduction. Like, you hear stuff everywhere. Like, I'm hearing players everywhere. And I think it's partly to do with the verticality in this map, and you're hearing people below you and above you. That in combination with the goblins makes for a really neat setting. Pop this barrel open, see if we can find some meds or something. We get a skeleton, which actually happens quite often in this map. I feel like there's a lot of skeletons hiding. Clear out these spiders, which are actually usually red spiders, so we're a little lucky. I'd say 90% of the time I was in Goblin Caves, these spiders were red. Nice thing about attack speed is you can actually smack pots way faster and grab a potion. For anyone that doesn't know, the little room on the left is actually down that stairwell is where you find Cave Troll boss. Which can be really hard to understand because the map has so many little weird stairs and stuff. Ooh. Sounds like he's right on the other side of this door. Well, he was. Once again, lots going on. Players below us, players in front of us. Wizards running away. This is pretty typical Goblin Caves. And this is where a ranger would be so successful, or if I had a crossbow. Guy really close to us on the left here. Try to end this one quick. And I really overestimated how strong this guy was going to be. Burning Adrenaline Rush felt like a big waste right there. That single use may come back to bite me in the ass. You don't want to take too much damage, so you're kind of caught in two minds. Like, you want to end the fight quickly. I'm hearing someone else really close. Oh, that was dumb of me. Thought he was right there, but he could have been right below me too. But yeah, like I was saying, using Adrenaline Rush at the wrong time against the wrong player feels like such a waste. Such a waste. Because now if I run into someone stronger and need Adrenaline Rush for, I'm out. Like, I don't have any options. More players. This wizard's just been hanging around in this room. It's kind of a silly idea to jump down here, but it sounded like he was below me, so I thought I'd be close to him. Yeah, he's over here. I'm not going to deal with that right now, I don't think. Not when I need to get to zone. Quickly heal up. I actually love Dark Blade. Gives me a bit of magic resist. Things are starting to narrow in pretty quickly here, so we're probably going to run into this guy again. Goblin sprinting around. And a nice blue portal. So we'll pop this open, maybe defend it for a bit. I kind of want to fight more people. I didn't come in here just to get a whole bunch of money. I kind of want to try this dual sword setup out, which was the whole reason why I was playing Goblin Caves, so we're going to stick around for a bit. Do hear steps somewhere close. That looks so cool. The dark hallways and a blue portal. Nice little trap. Oh, it's our wizard friend. Get some payback, maybe. Yeah, he didn't last very long. Even like green arming sword, I mean, 2 swings is still 100 damage. So, he's toast. He may have actually hit himself with that fireball too. Oh, and we have another friend. 2 nice hits, and that buckler saved his life. It was a very nice block. Looks like someone heard the commotion. This guy's already potted up and ready for a fight. This is gonna be a lot more difficult. I'm at, 3/4 of my HP. Longsword. You can almost tell by the way this guy's moving, he's way more experienced than some of the other players. He's got a longbow on his back? Yeah. Try to close the distance. Game kind of lags a little, which hurt a lot. That throwing axe slowed down all my momentum, and then I get tagged by another one. Something I should be using more of. I'm running low on meds, so I got 1 left in this protection pot. He gets a portal, so I basically have to fight him to get out of here, which I'm okay with. Getting in close to that longsword is going to be so tricky. He's baiting me with the portal. And we almost do it. So close. So basically if I had my adrenaline rush or had medded up a little bit more, yeah, look at that. He has like 10 HP. That was a good fight though. That's what I wanted to try. That's what I came in here to do. Not upset about that at all. I don't think my final swing actually connected and the server was kind of acting a little weird. However, that being said, he didn't miss a strike, which I really was needing. I aimed a little too low when he kind of was zigzagging back and forth, so good fight to him. That's why the longsword is such a strong weapon. It can really solid reach, and the follow-up swings cleave very nicely in close. You don't miss them very often. Not like a mace or, you know, a felling axe even. So once again, thank you all. I appreciate all the subscribers, all the comments, all the likes. If you have questions, just, you know, feel free. I do try to answer all of them. So don't be afraid to comment with any feedback you have. I'll keep these going until basically the next playtest. I have some fun ideas from some new content. I'm excited to see you guys all in the next playtest and see some of the changes that they're going to be making. But for now, this is it, and I'll see you next time.